What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video, and a very special video for me because this is the first time I'm doing a video like this. I am doing a giveaway, and the folks over at Chigee, with the occasion of launching their new AIO-5 Play, have decided, one, to send me over a unit with the optional tire pressure sensor. I'm gonna use this to mount on my little Symphony ST200 on Donnie, because we are getting ready for something pretty big next year. So this is the first step in getting him ready. This is a unit that has, apart from a couple of functionality as a dashboard for the scooter, it also has integration with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay wirelessly. But this is for me to mount on the scooter. This is for one of you guys. A completely sealed in the box AIO-5 Play unit with an optional mirror mount in case you don't have a motorcycle with a handlebar, you have a scooter with a fairing. This you could win simply just by going down in the description below, clicking on the link of the giveaway, and subscribing to my channel, subscribing to my Instagram, following me on Instagram, and following Chigee, who have sponsored this giveaway, on their Facebook page. That's all you have to do. You don't have to spend anything to be entered to the giveaway, and the giveaway is 100% worldwide. I will be shipping this unit anywhere in the world. The winner just gives me their address and I will ship it anywhere in the world. So yeah, more of these to follow. So get subscribed to the channel, follow me on Instagram, follow Chigee on their Facebook page, and let's get to work unboxing this thing and then mounting it on Donnie and then taking it out for a test ride. All right, first of all, we're gonna look at the tire pressure monitoring system, which honestly, I think it's just gonna be a couple of tire pressure sensors like I have on my BMW R1100 that connect to the unit and display on the screen exactly what your tire pressure is. Yep, just as I thought. A couple of these valve stems, a couple of these valve cap replacements. They work beautifully. I have no problem with them. We have the specific key for them. We have the, come on. We have the lock for the tire pressure sensor so nobody can steal them. And here we have an instructional booklet. That's good. Enough of that. Let's get on to the main course. Let's put them down here and let's take a look at this. So this is what you could win just by subscribing and following me. Now, I am going to be drawing a winner on the 9th of June. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it, but it's probably, I would probably like to live stream it, but we'll see. Anyway, on the 9th of June, I will announce the winner of the unit. So first of all, in the box, we have one of these Chigee quick start guides. We have the user instructions. Over here we have the unit, and here we have the accessories. Let's take a look at the accessories first. So what comes in the box in terms of mounting? First out of the box, we have a couple of these wire snipping tools, I think they are, so you can splice wires, and a couple of zip ties. These will come very handy. What else? We have all kinds of adapters for different thickness of handlebars and a rubber strip to prevent slipping. We have our power cord. So this connects to the battery and to the unit to provide power to the unit. And also on this yellow wire, you can give it ignition signals. So the unit turns on and off with your ignition. We have an USB adapter, so you can plug, if you don't want to plug your unit straight to your battery, you can plug it to a USB plug. And but again, like I said on my zone test, check that your USB plug provides enough power for this unit, or else you might fry something. What else? We have a couple of stickers. We have the mount for the unit itself. And we have a couple of security Torxes so nobody can steal the unit once it's mounted. And over here we have the unit itself, which is, let's see the specs on the box. Where is it? Is it here? No. So, specs on the box. We have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. We have online navigation. We have 60 frames per second screen. We do have an IP67 waterproof rating. We have an anti-theft alarm. So probably it stays a little bit active, and in case somebody wants to steal the unit, it makes some noise, I think. I can't see a speaker. Anyway, we're going to test that out. We have a high brightness display. We have a tire pressure monitoring, which is optional, and an optional remote control. I only have the tire pressure monitoring because that's all I really needed. The unit itself, it comes with a screen protector. We have 4 buttons here. We have the home key, the switch key, the lock key, and the power key. And also a small RAM style mount, a small ball mount here with the power connector. Now, I'm gonna get busy connecting this to my scooter, and we're gonna take a look at it powered on. And just like that, through the magic of YouTube and 1 hour later, this thing is mounted and it's wired up to the ignition, so when I turn the scooter on, it turns on. When I turn the scooter off, it turns off. Let's take a look at it. Ignition on. Let's get rid of this screen protector. There we go. As the unit powers up, I have already connected it to my phone. This is the first screen that you get to see. It should pick up Android Auto just about immediately. Yes, there it goes. It's picked up Android Auto. It picked up my music. Let's stop it. This unit, unlike the CarPuride that is on my Zontes 350e, does not require connecting your helmet or your cardo to the unit. So Musically automatically just goes to the cardo. So everything just works normally. You press the button on the cardo, you can play, pause music, skip a song. Screen works just the same. Let me check it with gloves. All right, let's see with gloves. Yep, works normally with gloves. It is a little bit on the small side, but works normally with gloves. Yeah, I have no issues with any finger. It's not quite as responsive as the CarPuride, or actually the middle finger, my pinky finger isn't all the way in that glove. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just as responsive as the CarPuride unit. No, not. Just only a little bit smaller, yeah. I kind of like the 7-inch of the CarPuride, but this works. It works with gloves. It works normally with gloves. That's a good thing. Now, let's get out of Android Auto because we know how Android Auto works. And we know this is a Google thing. It's the same on all units. Let's see the features of the unit itself. So this is the dash where we have our, when we have GPS signal, here we're inside so we don't have GPS signal, but outside we should have GPS signal. We have our heading, north, east, south, and west, and in degrees also. We have our trip meter, our time, our kilometers an hour speed, our tire pressure monitoring system, which shows us the tire pressure and the tire temperature. If we go into this screen, this is Android Auto. We have a button up here. Let's change the screens. Okay, this is the second screen. This is the dashboard. It's showing us our voltage, our engine temperature and throttle. I think you need another accessory for that. Our altitude, our time, and our trip, and our tire pressure sensors. Our speed, both in kilometers an hour here and here on the graph. And also our heading up here and the time, 16:21. So 20 minutes past 4 p.m. Going into settings, we have our display. We can adjust our screen brightness. It's either higher or lower, or you can go full automatic mode. Also, you can adjust your wallpapers, change your wallpapers. Storage, it does have 7 gigs of internal storage and eMMC 6 gigs. I don't know exactly what you use it for. We can format both of them here. Features. We have our TPMS, so we can set up our TPMS. We also have our remote control, the optional remote control that I do not have. Our GPS, currently it says no signal. Our vibration alarm. You can set it to high, medium, or low. This is when the unit is powered off. If it feels movement, it will start beeping. We're going to try it out. And more, you can just set your units from kilometers to miles. Click back again. We have our language. We can select our language. The time, you can set the time and the date. It is correct. It picked it up correctly. You can reset the unit. You can update the unit, but you have to connect it to a Wi-Fi hotspot from your phone. And also the about, where you have the firmware version, the device name, the model, everything. So AIO-5 Play. What's happening? Oh, it went back to Android Auto. Exit. Where were we? About info. So the serial number, the firmware version, legal and regulatory stuff, disclaimers and everything. Up here we do have a couple of buttons. Where's that? So this is the home key. So if you go to this screen, you can press the home key, it goes to home key. This button up top switches from all the screens, so Android Auto, the dashboard, and the home screen. The next one is the lock key, so we can lock it. And I think we can, so lock it from the button, unlock it from the button, and also we have the power key, which gives us a screen lock, and probably if you hold it down any longer, it will turn off the unit. But I can turn it off through the ignition because I have wired it to my ignition. Now at the end it says turn off in 7 seconds, in 10 seconds. It shows us our trip, our kilometers a day, max speed, average speed, altitude difference, and time. And now it's off. Now the alarm is armed. So I've currently set it to high. I wouldn't recommend setting it to high because it would beep at just about any movement. But let's see. There it goes. Any bit of movement, it starts beeping at you. So it's a pretty nice thing. So if somebody wants to steal it, apart from the security torques that everything is held down with, in case somebody tries to move it around to take it off the scooter, the thing will start beeping almost immediately. I think I'm gonna set it to low anyway, but yeah, it's pretty loud and it's pretty obnoxious. So yeah, that's a good thing. Anyway, let's take it out on the road and see what it's like to ride with something like this. All right, finally outside, and let's try this unit out. Turn it on. Put my gloves on, my Odin MFG. If anyone is wondering where did I get my gloves, just search on the internet Odin and MFG. Honestly, I want to turn off not turn off completely. Wait, come on, screens. Android Auto has started here. And features and vibration alarm is on, but I want it on low because I don't want it beeping every single time. Does GPS work? Yes, we have good connection on the GPS. And now it should show us, we're not moving, so it doesn't show us our heading. Altitude 0 meters. We'll see how it picks up everything. Also, I did inflate my tires a little bit, so the tire pressure sensor should be kicking in after we start moving. Alright, let's start all Donny up. And yes, I do have a lowered windscreen. I have a medium height windscreen. I'm trying this windscreen out. I'm probably not going to stick with a smoked version, but currently I'm just testing to see how I like with a lower windscreen. Anyway, let's get going. You know, I kind of like it up here in my line of sight. Let's put Android Auto, yes, and play my music. Alright, music is playing. I like the fact that you can switch quickly between them. And yes, our heading is now updating, our altitude is updating, our tire pressure sensors have gone to 2 bar on the front, 2.3 in the rear. That is exactly what I said, what I set my tires to. So the tire pressure sensors are extremely precise. It just works as advertised, honestly. Everything just works as advertised. Oh, vibrations of a single cylinder 169cc. Yeah, the Symphony ST200 is not known for its smoothness at idle. But I love old Donnie with his 45,000 kilometers on the clock and still running strong. You know what? Let's stop the music. Yep, buttons on the Cardo just worked. It works. It just works. We have our speedometer. We have our Google, and click on it. Yes, we have our Google. Let's go home, navigate to home. Go. Don't use your navigation and everything while you're riding. Please, please don't do as I do. Remember, I am the idiot. You guys be smart. And I love the fact that you can have your navigation here and just one quick click and you can go to your dashboard and see everything about you can see your tire pressures, you can see your battery voltage, your current altitude, your speed by GPS. That's nice. Now we can also see our heading, the time. It just shows everything that you would need to see at just a glance. All the important stuff. I want to see if I have a flat tire. I want to see if my scooter is charging. These are the important things you need to see. And also out here in the daylight, the screen is very bright. I have no problems seeing the information on the screen. Granted, it's not currently direct sunlight in the screen, but judging by how it currently looks, and it's on auto brightness, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any problem with it in terms of seeing the screen, in terms of visibility in direct sunlight. It might get a little bit more difficult to see the screen, but yeah, I think you would be able to make out just about anything on the screen. It feels and it looks like it's bright enough to work in a full summer day with direct sunlight in it. And that's about it for my first impressions of the Chigee. If you want one of these units for yourself, you can check out the link to where you can buy one down in the description below. But remember, I am giving away one of these units, an AIO-5 Play, completely for free. One of my subscribers will win one of these. Check out the link down in the description below. It's the first link to the giveaway. Go to that website and enter the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, follow Chigee on their Facebook page, and you will be entered to win one of these units. It's, like I said, completely for free, no purchase necessary. You do not have to pay shipping. I will ship this unit anywhere in the world to you. Chigee isn't shipping it, they just sponsored this giveaway. I am personally shipping it to you, to wherever you live. I don't care. I'm gonna put it on DHL no matter how much it costs. I am sending you, one of you guys, one of my subscribers, one of these units. But if you do go to their website and plan to buy one, I think they currently have a 30% discount for pre-orders on this unit. This just launched. It's I think $400, and you can get it for 33% off or 30% off. Anyway, you can get it for about $300. And I would say the remote is not necessarily a must, but the tire pressure monitoring system, this is a must for me. And this unit is gonna have a long life on the handlebar on my Symphony ST200. Remember guys, check the link down below, get yourself entered to win one of these units. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and follow Chigee on their Facebook page. Until next time everyone, take care out there and ride safe. Bye!